That's right. The long and winding road finally came to a dead end, and all this nonsense from the Supreme Court finally helped pull the heads out of the butt of the 4th, 5th, and 9th District Courts. President Trump has claimed victory over this travel ban.
He should.
Well, sort of. It's sort of. His executive order halts the visas for citizens of 6 Muslim countries and suspends admission of refugees from across the globe. Of course, there are many that will be exempt. As we always know, there's always a loophole in the loophole in the loophole.
It's government.
It's government. For the first time being, the justice said Trump's travel ban directive can take effect while legislature goes forward. But the Supreme Court gave an exemption to foreign nationals who have a credible claim of a bona fide. That sounds like a Southern word. Bona fide. He bona fide.
Is it bona fide? Bona fide.
It's bona fide.
Bona fide.
Bona fide relationship with a person or an entity into the United States. Bring it up on here. So that's that means visa applicants.
I can hear George Clooney saying that.
Yeah, that's right. In that funny movie, he was great.
Yes, he was awesome.
Yeah. This means visa applicants who have some link to the United States, such as a family member they're seeking to visit, can continue to receive the visas, as can those who are admitted to the U.S. universities and others set to work at the U.S. At certain companies. And once they get their visa to come to work for that company pretty much owns them.
Oh.
So, yeah, they can't jump ship and go to work for somebody else.
They own them for how long?
So as long as they're here, they can go back and I guess try to resupply. But you know, that's the way that goes, man. That's crazy. They come in here, they sign, they say, I'm going to work for Google. Google has them, and they can't go something to work. That's how it is, man. Yeah.
That's not cool.
Well, Trump may now proceed with a 90-day visa ban on travelers from 6 countries and a 120-day refugee ban. Immigration advocates say a majority of those seeking to visit to live in the United States would likely be exempt because they have tangible ties to people and organizations here. In theory, refugees could be affected since only about 60% of those admitted to the U.S. have declared family ties here. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see how this pans out. Look, we want the ones with the HB1 I was going to say virus. HPV virus. We don't want them. We want HB1 visas. You know where mine's at.
They may have other viruses.
Yeah, they may have other viruses, but they can still come in here. No blood work done when you come in here. That's great. So anyhow, that's good. It's going to be a pipeline of these guys coming. We want the good ones here. We don't want the crazy ones that want to hurt us. We don't want the idiots. We don't want the people that we're going to have to support. We want the smart ones here that are going to help us get out of the hole that we're in here now. So,
can you do that? Can you pick and choose the good and the bad? Kind of throw,
you can.
Kind of throw all the rest of them back in the fish pond?
Sure you can. Refugee advocates, they said that foreign nationals still may try to establish relationships with American organizations to improve their chances at visas. I see a place where somebody can get some side money here. If I'm a big corporation.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking a big corporation over here can go over to and find a national living in India and go, hey, I'd like to take a couple of your boys, but you know what I'm saying? A little chinky goes a long way. A little.
What's it cost?
A little cheese. Yeah. Let me a little cheese. Let's make it rain in this place, boys.
Right.
And I think. Even the actual rules and regulations, they still have more holes in there than a Swiss cheese, man. They're crazy. One point from the White House was that the Supreme Court was unanimous in its decision to let the ban move forward, in which they did. Trump's own statement said it twice, concluding, I am so particularly gratified that the Supreme Court's decision was 9-0.
That in itself is an amazing day.
Yeah. That's all we need to know.
9-0.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's pretty good. So
it's pretty good.
It's pretty good. I don't know how you go 10-0 because no one's there but 9.
Yeah.
So, I don't know how in the world the Democrats can be so hateful about this. They did the same thing when Obama was in office. Mm-hmm. He had a travel ban. Nobody complained about it. He implemented it. Nobody bitched about it. Everybody was for it. As soon as Trump does it, he's a racist. He's this. Yeah. He's that. He's a terrible guy. He did the same thing.
Right.
They did the same thing. So it's crazy. It's just politics.
Day.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous, guys. Get over it, man. I mean, what if a troop of ships were coming over here from China or something, and Trump said, "Hey, let's put up a border here," and the Supreme Court said, "No, you don't have to." You know,
No.
a couple of courts come out and say, nah, you don't have to. I mean, the Trumpster has to have the final say. He's our leader. He's our cap. He's in charge. If he says put up the border, that's how it is, man. It's got to
Right.
slow it down.
Right.
It's a battle. It's a battle, man. Well,